Say it ain't so. Say it ain't so. I've been watching football for most of my life. I actually like it was one of my uncles that was really into football, like that had me watching it. I would say um watching the England lose in the Euros was honestly wasn't surprising, to be honest. Like I low key had my money on Spain, so shout out to Spain. um yeah, yeah, they're okay. They lost, and they're blaming it on one guy. They're blaming it on Saka. And like this isn't Saka's first time being blamed on. Like when he was 19, if you remember, he missed that penalty, that controversial penalty, and then the ape face scans started to come out in the rise about him. And honestly, I'm not really surprised. Like I'm not really surprised at all by any of this. Like the ape face scans coming out, all of that bullshit coming out. I am not surprised. He plays for Arsenal, and I'm not really an Arsenal fan, to keep it a G. I don't really like Arsenal. I'm more of a Manchester guy. How do I tell you? How do I tell you? I'm more of a Manchester guy. Seeing him get all this hate for no reason is crazy because he's been playing really good and better than most of the guys on their team. So he's literally he's literally their he's their fucking hope. Like they actually low key need him, and he's only 22. Like they're acting like he's like he don't got all the pieces together. Obviously, he's still growing as a player. To me, every soccer player's peak is really around like 25, 26, 27-ish. Like that's when they start that's when they start moving like they're unstoppable. Like that's really their peak for real. Like, and that's like a sports peak. Like I don't know how to explain it. Like once you hit like that 25 to 26 range, that's when you start putting all the puzzles together. That's when you come out different. Like your aura just go up like 10,000 points. But right now, like he's learning and he's lost. And yeah, but blaming everything on him is so insane. Like you're acting like there's not a whole team of people. And one thing I've realized about England fans, well, most of the Western world is racism is just a common thing within sports. Like racism and sports go hand in hand. As sad as that is, people in England been getting chased, beat up, chased from pubs. Like imagine you're running from a pub for your life. Niggas is making TikToks about it. Some people in England are like, oh, we're not being racist. We're just upset that the immigrant blacks sold us. We were expecting them to do better. People are talking about we need to kick them out the country if they make us lose again. Like they haven't been like mind you, they haven't won a Euro since 1966. And when their team was all white, they were barely even winning. So honestly, England is full of shit. Y'all was barely winning when your team was all white. You're doing this is the best y'all have done in a minute. So like you should be proud. Like this is the furthest y'all went in a minute. Talking about when your team was all white, you were barely going. How do I tell you? You won one little lousy Euros. That's all y'all did, bro. Nah, but it's funny. It's really funny how all the tides turn. Like this is the bullshit that they're doing. But I feel like it's all fucked up though. People getting chased. I seen videos of guys getting beat up just because they're black. Like, what the fuck does that even have to do with anything? Like, that is so insane. And DVs are going up in London too. They said basically because England lost. Oh my god, this is so fucked up. Just because England lost, DVs are going up. So y'all are taking out your anger out on your women and just random black people. You're such a civilized country. Oh my god. Like that's mad insane. Like imagine you hate a bunch of people. So you go and beat like what? Like that is mad. Oh my god. I don't even know. That's the most uncivilized shit I've ever heard. Like first of all, it should never be that deep with sports. Winning and losing is just a sports thing. People lose all the time. People win. You know, it is what it is. Like, life ain't fair. How do I tell you? Beating up people for it is insane. Blaming a whole race of people. Because let's be honest, y'all are apathic as fuck. If Saka went out there and got shit done. Like, even going back to when he was 19, if he did not miss that penalty kick, y'all would have been on his dick. Y'all would have been on his dick. And then if he lost this time, y'all would have done the same shit. Because y'all are pathic. Y'all are pathic. Y'all are pathic as fuck, bro. Like, we're like all this unnecessary racism because somebody like fucked up. And y'all are all talking about all the immigrants. All the immigrants are the reason why your team made it this far. How do I convey that to you? You guys need the immigrants more than they need you. So the math is not mathing, man. You guys need them more than they need you. So yeah, I don't know. A whole country turning up because of somebody like missing, or somebody not being present, or somebody just not, just even like even when he caught that little offside situation and people were having that bad reaction to him, I was like, what the fuck? What type of dick suck is this? Like, I don't know, bro. It's weird. It's a weird situation. Like, the whole country is, like, blatantly just going out, running around. Like, people are making jokes about it, but I'm dead seeing people on Snapchat getting thrashed. I'm seeing a bunch of black men get thrashed for no reason. Like, just because they, yo, insane. But, again, most of the Western world is mainly white, and they are mainly, they're anti. It's crazy. And I've realized this with everything in like sports, whether music, whatever it is. People only love black people when it's beneficial. That's the only time they love black people, when it's beneficial. When we're on the losing end and it affects them, that's when they hate us. So, yeah, that's when the true colors come out. But that's what I gotta say though. Like, comment, subscribe, and if you're in England, nigga, or London, whatever part of London you're in, stay safe, nigga. Don't go outside. I don't know what's going on over there. Like, comment, subscribe, and peace.